Look, somebody needs to explain to me what the is going on right now. What is Jaguar doing? Has anyone seen the Jaguar logo or the new rebrand or the new redesign? It is a doozy, and we're going to get into it. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you guys are rocking with the content, hit that thumbs up, the subscribe for your boy, and let's keep on rocking. In today's video, we have a brand new hat for all of those that keep hitting on my hat. So what is going on, guys? Jaguar just dropped a new commercial. They rebranded the whole company. And we got an article here from Car Scoop, and it says Jaguar logo drama. Design boss denies sniffing the white stuff during rebrand. So, oh boy, this is a doozy of a video, and let's get into it. So Jaguar is set to debut a new concept here in Miami, December the 2nd. And it has started communicating its new logo, its new branding for the company. And as of now, as an automotive enthusiast, the word around town, and when I mean the word around town means the word around the old interweb, is the make it or break it rebirth. You know what's my opinion? It's going to break the hell out of them. And that's just my opinion. This is what Elon Musk just tweeted about this. And there's a lot of copy and paste answers that they're giving back to people. So let's get into the article. And it says the definition of madness is pretty much trying to do something over and over again. And that's kind of like the line that they went through. You know, we don't want to do the same thing over and over again. We want to change it up. And my question is, haven't these companies learned in the past 4 years what has happened when you go down this road from other previous companies? Or should we take a stroll down to the nearest supermarket and we could go by the beer aisle? We could do that too if you guys want to go there. So Jaguar has been there, done that, and as of now, it's doing something really different. But journalists who attended the reveal in the brand's new logo kind of left with their head scratching. They left scratching their head. In case you're not up to speed with what's going on with Jag, the company has axed the entire product line and is rebooting itself as an EV only company that will launch 3 electric vehicles between 2025 and the end of the decade. We'll see a concept version of those and a long and low 4-door sedan December 2nd. This is the picture of the concept here. Is actually, it's wrapped up, so you really can't tell much just by the wrap up. It kind of, you know, I kind of see that, and I'm like Chrysler 300 with a bigger grill. That's what kind of see. That's what I kind of see. It looks to be pretty low to the ground. It looks to be pretty big, but it is an EV vehicle. This is the new logo for Jaguar right here. No tiger or no cat, completely different font, pink background, nothing that has nothing to do with their brand, in my opinion. Jaguar has an intense history when it comes to the automotive market, winning tons of races, racing in pretty much anything you could put a car in it. Jaguar has been there racing. So why say the bizarre? Because the automaker's fresh logo, its name spelled in a widely spaced type using a mix of upper and lowercase letters. At first glance, it looks like a G in the uppercase of the letter. G for Gary McGovern, the brand chief creative officer, perhaps. But Jaguars, it's on the verge of the notion, explaining that J and U are also uppercase, which doesn't make it any less ridiculous. So I'm going to be playing up here this commercial here. When you guys see this commercial as I'm talking, you guys are going to think to yourself, and there's a lot of videos going on in the old interwebs about old Jaguar owners who are kind of lashing out and they're wiling out about everything that's happening, and they have the right. They have the right to, because if you've been faithful to a brand and all of a sudden you drop this video or this commercial up here, I mean, I don't know what to say. You guys make your own decision on it. Everyone's entitled to think what they want. This is a free world. Color, smells are made for everyone. What I like, you don't have to like. What other people's like, you don't have to like. But as an enthusiast of the brand, you would think a brand would say, what works well? I'm selling a bicycle that's blue, and I'm selling a bicycle that's green. Hey, the blue one sells 10 times more than the green one. The consumer has spoken. We're selling the blue one. And that's just how it is. So let's get into, let's talk a little bit more. But so these 3 new cars aren't the direct replacement of the XF, F-Type, and the F-Pace. They're far more luxurious and expensive because Jaguar wants to position itself further up in the market tier. As a rival to Porsche and Bentley, it really starts with a clean sheet of paper And it's not only the vehicles that are new, so is the new bizarre branding. Look, I don't really want to get into this too much. This is more, I think Jaguar should probably do their own fashion show at this point. Just kind of go down the aisle, showing off whatever, you're obviously stepping away when it comes to the automotive market. So it says James Bagot says that he was forced to sit through an hour of marketing waffle at the most bizarre automotive media lunch I have ever attended, while Jag executives parroted the delete ordinary and live vivid phrase to a new marketing strategies and marketing agency probably charged JLR millions to come up with. McGovern told the journalist that the rebranding project was deadly serious and that his team had not been sniffing the white stuff and that this is completely real. It is a gamble for Jaguar. You're going to see the consumer's going to speak. At the end of the day, you're selling a product and the consumer's the one that's going to tell you whether they like it or not. If you're shooting yourself in the foot later on down a year or two, don't say, it didn't really go our way. No, it's not going your way with things hard going right now. So it says Jaguar's buyers are likely to be not happy about this. And the XE and the E-Pace owners will find they're paying 30 much more rise aways from being able to afford a next year's sedans, which will start north of $120,000. Like, I'm guessing it's like a 30% increase or something like that. And anyone who has been left stranded without use of their car for months due to Jaguar's parts disasters won't give in that time of day either. No matter what the new EV looks like, Jaguar says it will still retail and repair older models, but there will be fewer dealers, with those remaining getting luxuries makeover. So it is a deal that Jaguar hasn't been making vehicles lately or for quite some times now that don't break. They are tending to break a lot. They do have a part disaster going on. Apparently, I've been looking at the old interwebs, and there's a lot of customers complaining that the cars are not made to what they were made out of. They have a parts disaster. They're breaking all the time. They can't get the parts, but the consumer's still loyal and is still buying it because it's a Jaguar. It is a Jag, how the Britons call it. And now you're switching all of this stuff off and you're switching it to this right here that we're looking at. I think you're self-destructing yourself, Jaguar, and I think you should probably reconsider before you keep spending money on this. But hey, what do I know? I don't own a Jaguar, but I've been into vehicles and automotive for the past 30 some odd years, and the consumers should probably tell you otherwise. Anyways, if you guys are rocking with the video, remember to hit that thumbs up and the subscribe for your boy. I am out of here. I cannot wait to read what you guys are going to say in the comments. I'm out of here.